Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today Capricorn, you guys got Fox Spirit Think on your feet, number 27, making a 9. It's crazy that you have this making a 9, then you have this 36 making a 9, and then you have this 19, right? That's a 10. So the 9, 9, 10, and then 6, 6. So there's a lot of synchronicities probably happening in your life right now. You might be like, or if you don't notice it, you should look at the time, right? Like the time is the best way to see the synchronicities. But I'm just getting Capricorn, there's something that's been burdening you for a long time. And I feel that the Tower moment here is you realizing that maybe you don't have to hold the burden any longer, right? Maybe you don't have to carry this burden. That's what I keep getting with this. It's like there's something that's heavy on you, like very, very heavy. And I think you've been trying to get out of it with Think on Your Feet. I think you've been trying to get out of this burden, whatever it is. I think you've been wanting to move in a different direction. And I think you've been stagnant. I think you've been holding yourself in place because whatever excuse, right? This is reminding me of the Hierophant a little bit, right? Like authority, right? Religion, culture, like something holding you back. And I feel that you've been trying again with Think on Your Feet. Like you've been trying to kind of get out of it, but you can't. Because it's like imposed, it's authority, right? It's a burden, it's something that you can't really change, even if you wanted to. So now I think the divine is kind of, I'm gonna say it like how it is, like the divine is tired of having you wait. And the divine is tired of seeing you stagnant. And the divine is tired of like having to, show you the answer, show you, like you have a lot of synchronicity. So I feel like there's been a lot of signs happening, but you haven't necessarily like been seeing them, or you haven't been listening to your inner guidance, right? And the divine, there's a lot of feathers here, which I just noticed with Fox Spirit. So yeah, the divine has been leaving you so many little like clues and hints that they're there for you, that they care, that they want to help you, that they'll give you the strength to do whatever it is that you need to do. And I feel like you haven't been listening, you haven't been like taking the chance or, making any moves. So like maybe in your mind you have, but you haven't like on the 3D. So now I feel like the Tower comes. The Tower is a little bit inconvenient, right? Because the Tower, it like throws everyone off, right? It doesn't care. It's going to burn, it's going to crash, and everyone who's in it is going to fall. So that's why I'm getting like, as much as someone wanted to impose control over you, and as much as you didn't fight back for your own, you didn't fight back, it seems, the divine's going to take care of it now with the Tower. Like that's what I'm getting. The divine is like, you know what? Let's fix the situation for Capricorn. So that's what I'm getting. There's a burden. There's a heavy, again, this could be like something that has been imposed in your entire life, like you're supposed to do. This just seems like there's some tradition or something that like they want you to do that you're not necessarily happy about and you don't really want to do, but you're just going along with it. And I feel like the divine is coming in to be like, no, you know what I mean? Like it's done. We're going to take care of it for you. So that's what I'm getting, Capricorn. Let's pull some cards on this. So Capricorn, I feel like in this read, we have the cross, right? And this is a very important into this read. There's a family here who's very traditional. There's a family who's very, when it comes to religion and when it comes to the way things are done, you don't change the way things are. This is a very traditional family. I feel like this is like Hierophant type energy, right? Like you marry the person that we tell you to. It's like arranged type vibe, right? Like that's what I'm getting with this. Even an arranged marriage could be like in question here, but there is a person here who does not necessarily want any of these things. And it's kind of sad because with Think on Your Feet, I feel like they've been trying for a really long time to get out of the situation. Remember in the meditative session, I was like, they've tried and tried, but like they don't know how to, so they're stuck. And I feel like the Tower is the divine. The divine is bringing the Tower. So for whoever this is, I feel like you're going to get your chance to kind of leave, but you have to leave, right? Like the divine can only help you so much. So I feel like this is like a make or break for this person because, yeah, it's going to be victory for someone. There's going to be victory here for someone. I haven't like clarified up to that point yet, but there's victory here for someone. I don't know if it's for, you know, this culture and this religion and these people, or if it's for the person that's trying to be freed. So what I'm getting with this masculine energy, I feel like it's a masculine energy. It could be a feminine, it doesn't necessarily matter, but it's this person here, right? They're coming up in reverse. They don't have any like heart to the situation. They don't have any like love for the situation. They're dating probably someone and it's been imposed, right? With the mature woman, courthouse, and unexpected income. I feel like income is a big thing here. I'm getting two things. It's like, one, if you don't like do what we say you're gonna do, you're not gonna get any money from us, right? Like this is another 9. You're not gonna get like maybe someone gets an inheritance when they get married and someone's like, you know what, if you don't marry this person or you don't marry like the person we say, you're not gonna get this inheritance, right? So I feel like there's someone being pushed here with the courthouse to go get married, right? And with the mature woman here, someone else had a reading just like this. I think it could be Libra. Yeah, Libra might have had a similar read. I feel like this is the privileged lady is the person maybe that this person is being forced to kind of date. And with courthouse, it's like, okay, like you have to, like again, courthouse can mean anything, but it's official papers, it's official documents. And then we have unexpected income. So I definitely think like this person is going to receive some sort of gift or some sort of like allowance when they get married, basically, right? So that's kind of the situation that we're dealing with. So then I think that there's this person here who, I think this masculine with the crone energy is trying to like listen to their higher self and has different dreams and different fantasies, right? This always speaks to me about dreams. Like I think they have other things in their minds and other things in their heart that they would like to do with the 7 of Cups. And I feel like this is the divine trying to help this person, but at the same time, it's really hard for this person to move. You can see like the grip that these people have on them, right? Like look at the hands. Right? It's like the grip that we have, right? Especially with money, taking away money, taking like, or giving money just for like doing shit, right? Yeah, I can't stop staring at people's hands. I just feel like there's a lot of force and like control, right? Like I just get this control vibe with this read. So this person, if you look at this, like this card, they just want to be free. They just want to do what they want to do. Like they want to love who they want to love. And that's what I'm getting with the Knight of Cups. And another thing I'm getting with this masculine is that this masculine could have some sort of money because there's sudden wealth and concern. So I feel like this person, yeah, and 11, 11, 3, 3, yeah. So this is our masculine energy, who's getting all the synchronicities, who's getting the help. This person with the 1, 1, 3, 3, they might have a really good job. They might have like a lot going for them. And again, it's like this type of arrangement to them. I don't think that they ever thought that their life would like lead to this point. You know what I mean? Where they're like gonna have to like marry a person that they're not necessarily in love with. That's what I'm getting. But with the Knight of Cups, it's like they want to marry for love. They don't want to marry for just like, you know, because they're being told to do it, and their higher self is like telling them. I feel like they have dreams and fantasies about a different type of life. So what's crazy to me here is that I get two things. There might be someone here who's the actual home to this person, who feels like home, which is this Queen of Air, right? And that's why it's funny, because Libra had this read and there was a lot of air. So yeah, and there was earth and air. Yeah, so I feel like you might be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So yeah, this makes a lot of sense. If you're like, well, no, I like someone and they're not an air sign, they could have their Venus, they could have their ascendant, they could have their moon, they could have like anything, another placement in air. So that's why I'm saying like don't necessarily follow the signs, but this is like an earth and air thing. So if you're like, oh, I know this person, they're a fire sign, or I know this person, they're a water sign. No, they have a lot of air in their chart. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I feel like somebody here is like, no, I know this person and they're whatever. No, they have air in their chart, 100%. But it doesn't matter. Just listen to this story. Trust me. This person with the Queen of Air, this is the person I feel like they think is home, right? With the House and Thoughts. This is a person that I think they know that they want to be with. But And I feel bad for this Queen of Air, because this Queen of Air, they've closed the door on this Queen of Air. Like they kind of have put, I don't know if it was this masculine energy or the family. Like it seems to have been both, who was like, no, that person's not right for you. Like don't go towards that person. That person isn't someone that you should like be with. And even though this person thinks of this person as home, I think that like they can't put any strength into the situation. They're putting work into something else. Like they're putting strength into a different situation. And I feel like this Queen of Air might even know a little bit like about what's going on, but can't really do anything about it. This is like really sad. So yeah, what I'm getting with this is like with the High Priestess, I feel like this Queen of Air might know. They might know that like something's going on, that someone has a lot of options, or someone is being forced to choose a different option, even though like this would be the option that they want to choose. And with Strength in reverse, they're not putting any effort into this Queen of Air because they're being forced to put effort here. The crazy thing is though, I think there's a Tower coming. Yeah, the Tower is coming for this situation, and this might be like the only opportunity that the Capricorn, this male, this masculine energy has to get out of this. Okay, so with the Five of Cups, obviously someone's not happy. Someone with the Fool in reverse isn't able to set out onto what they want to do. And here's a forced marriage with the Four of Wands. Like you have to, this is like an arranged thing, right? So with Temperance in reverse, yeah, it's not anything that like leads to happiness. This is like something that you don't want to be involved in. And I feel like you're trying to sneak out. Like here you are, like you're trying to get out of the situation, but you don't know how. You know what's crazy about this is that I feel like the divine is saying like, the only way to really get out of this is maybe to just speak your truth, right? Like the only way to really like get out of the situation is to ask someone for help. Maybe ask someone who you trust for help. Can't be anyone obviously involved in this dynamic of like family and like choosing to do things. So like I don't think you would choose like a sister or brother, because maybe those people agree with the family. Do you know what I'm saying? I would ask someone who like is not involved, not a family member, but like someone who can see things from your point of view. If you're this masculine energy, like, you know, I don't have love for the situation, but there's something about speaking truth. Like that's the only way to get out of this. I think you see the truth, but it's like, what are you going to do about the truth? You've been trying to get out of this for a long time. You know what I mean? Like what is it going to, how are you going to get out of this? Yeah, they want you to make a decision with the Lovers in reverse. You have to make a decision, and then you have to speak your truth. I feel like that might be the only way to get out of this. Who's going to be victorious here? Okay, like this is literally what I'm getting. Like Capricorn, you have to make the decision in your life, because the victory will not be yours. That's what I'm getting. Like victory won't be yours if you don't speak up for yourself, and if you don't try to like get yourself out of the situation. That's literally what I'm getting. Like you won't have the start that you want, right? You will not have what you want in this life if you don't speak up for it. And you might always be like someone on the sideline, like looking at someone, spying on someone, always wanting something different, but not really being able to like be in that life, right? Like not really being able to like put yourself in that life. And with the Scribe in reverse, I'm getting that like your higher self has been telling you to do something for a long time. That's what I'm saying. Like the Tower moment, yeah, like you're gonna be living a life where you're gonna feel anxious all the time and like spying on someone the entire time, someone who you know like that's the person I should be with, but I'm not with that person, right? And I feel like this might be a fail for you if you don't. I feel like the Tower is for you. Like I don't think that divine can like magically get you out of the situation. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I know we want to see the divine in that type of way where they have the power to like impose themselves into any situation and tell everybody like, no, I'm in love with someone else, or no, I don't want to do this. But what I'm getting with this is like you have to ask the divine for the strength to do it. That's what I'm getting. Like you have to ask the divine for like the courage, the power, the strength to get yourself out of the situation right now, right? Because you already see the truth and you already know what you want, and deep down I think you see it, but like you're too afraid to say anything. Yeah, like the Hierophant's literally here. Let's see what they want you to do, Capricorn. I mean, they want you to speak your truth. Let's see if there's anything else that they can like give you to help you, because I see you getting stuck into, I see this not working. I don't see that you ending up speaking your truth. I see you ending up going along with everything, going along with the plans that people have for you, not being able to ever leave the situation, like watching from the sidelines as somebody else like lives the life that you want. So let's see what you can do here, Capricorn. Yeah, they're telling you to choose with your heart. You have the Nine of Wands in reverse with the Lovers, and then the King of Cups with another 9. They're telling you like the only way that you could be happy is by making the choice yourself. Maybe this is like something that you feel you can't get out of, but if you were just to speak up for yourself and say like, this is not what I want, no one would have anything to say, right? Like maybe the whole problem is that you have not spoken your truth. And the truth is that you don't want to keep putting work into the situation, and you want to choose differently. And it's like you want to choose a life of love. You want to choose someone that you love. You want to choose somebody that you like have a lot of love for. That's it. Like you don't want to live a life where you're not really like passionate about this person, you're not really in love with this person, and you're just going along with shit. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what they're saying. The only way to free yourself is to choose love. Choose yourself. Choose what makes you happy. Speak your truth, Capricorn. Like that's all they can do to help you. Like they're trying to bring this to you. Put work into something that you are passionate about. I feel like everyone in your life is just concerned about reciprocity. And when I mean reciprocity, I mean like, oh, is this person gonna, you know, fit into my religion and fit into my culture and fit into my whatever. They're telling you, Capricorn, like to make this decision, choose love. Like choose love. That's it. Put work into something you feel passionate about, that you're gonna wake up every day. I feel really bad for whoever this is. This is definitely the person connected to Libra. I'm telling you, you have a Libra. You have the Empress here. This is Libra's reading was like exactly like this, but it was more from like a feminine's point of view, or like we were looking at the masculine, but we weren't getting all the details. And now I'm getting that this is like what's going on. But you're probably a Capricorn dealing with a Libra. And if this person's not a Libra and you're not like a Capricorn necessarily, you guys have Capricorn and Libra in your charts somewhere. Probably maybe your Venus is, honestly. I'm getting Venus, like your love. Man. All right, let's get some advice for you, Capricorn. Yeah, I'm not surprised that you guys got Vajrayogini, the essence of all Buddhas. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. Look at all the words that are about freedom, right? And all the words that are about like, this has a lot to do with like, no one's going to come and save you. No one's going to come and do this for you. That's what I'm getting, Capricorn. You're waiting for some crazy shit to happen. And like, I feel like this is what you want. You want this tower moment to happen where everything just like collapses. But you can't. You're the one that's going to force the tower. Do you get what I'm saying? The divine isn't going to like, the tower talks about someone like a tower getting struck by lightning and everything falling to the floor. Okay, that's exactly what you want. But Capricorn, you're the lightning. This is the lightning. You speaking, you see how there's this knot, and then like the only thing that could break the knot is the truth, the sword. You're the sword. Your words are the sword. You are going to bring the tower down. This is only going to be done by you. The divine is like literally there trying to help you. They want whatever you want, but you have to fight for it. It's like you want your sword to be able to pierce through anything, right? Like let's just say, but you have to take the sword in your hand and pierce it, right? Like you can ask whoever like you believe in to go and make that sword as strong as possible, not to break, so that you can pierce through whatever. And they'll do it for you, but you have to put the sword in your hand and actually go pierce it. Like you have to have the courage to go pierce the thing that you want, right? Like the divine can't put the sword in your hand. The divine can't do the piercing for you. Do you know what I'm saying? Only you could do it. Okay, so let's read a little bit about Vajrayogini, because I feel like it's really important. This card is very much about how she's the call to wake up if we've fallen into that old myth that something or someone outside of us is going to save us. She's here to make it loud and clear that what is within us will save us. We can take this moment right here, right now, to turn everything sacred. Her energy is sharp, intense, and uncompromising. She will not let you remain in an illusion or a disempowering story about who you really are. She wants you to sever all the ties to your ego's relationship to a person or to an event in your life and see it again with a third eye. She reminds us that everything is rich material for us to use to elevate our reality. Can I see the lesson in the chaos? Yeah. You have to be the one to grab the sword, Capricorn. No one's going to save you. I feel like Libra's read was like the reality if you were to take that sword. So in Libra's read, you did take that sword and you did cut through the truth and you did get yourself out of the situation. So I'm assuming that's what you're going to do, and bring an end to the cycle with the 10. But I see another reality here as well, where you don't do anything and you just live this life where you don't do anything. Like, you just keep on going with whatever this is. So Capricorn, you have a really big responsibility, not to anyone, but to yourself. Like, the only one that's going to save you right now is you. If you want strength to do what you need to do, if you need help, if you need the courage, if you need whatever you need, ask for it and they will literally give it to you. Like, they will give you the voice that you need, like the words that you need. They will give you the courage, the strength, the power, anything that you need. They will give it to you. That's why I keep getting, like, you don't have to be alone and you don't have to feel alone, but you do have to do the action, right? Like, they can't just come from above and like be like, you know, the wedding's about to happen and the mountain falls and everything in the like everything just like falls, right? And like there's an avalanche and shit and you're just done. Like, oh, well, too bad, right? It couldn't happen this time. Like, thank you, divine. Like, it's not gonna work like that. I'm so sorry. I know that's what you want, but it's not gonna happen. You have to do it yourself, Capricorn. I love you, Capricorn. I know you can do this. Please, like, I'll pray to help make sure that you have like the power and the strength to do what you need to do. But again, like, you can do it. My throat is burning right now. Like, you can say what you need to say. You don't have to hold it back. Like, you can say it. Yeah, Capricorn, my throat is burning. I love you guys. Speak your truth. You can do this. I love you. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.